Hello everybody, Fixxxer here. Welcome back to Orwell. It is Thursday and apparently episode 2 is out. Remember, this is an episodic series which releases every Thursday for 5 Thursdays in a row. This is the second episode. So here we are. I'm ready to go. I'm choosing my profile that I did last time, of course. Logging in. Excited to see what we're getting at. I don't know how long the episode is going to be. I'm going to probably release it all in one video. And I just got 3 achievements. The clocks were striking 13, torture myself, and they all went away. Okay. Well, this is what we ended with. Cassandra Watergate, who, injured the police officer in order to save her friend. And we turned her in anyways. Let's see what day 2 has for us. Place where there is no darkness. Okay. He looks different, doesn't he? Maybe it's just my imagination, because it's obviously been a week since I've recorded this. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe in the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you, of course. That's right. I'm responsible. My superiors have agreed with me based on the information you have already extracted. The activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. It seems that this Goldfells is an important member of Thought, so we now have clearance to consider him as a target person. Now that Goldfells is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in documents you have already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. Okay. I suppose I can do that. I want to guess the ones that are red. Alright, so this is Goldfells. I got a picture for him. Alright, so let's head over to Goldfells. Get me a picture. There we go. He looks a lot like the guy helping me, but whatever. Published in 2012, I propose to consider the question, are our thoughts still free? Then we did go over this last time, and he's got a few things here. Okay. So, the thoughts are free is the song. I guess we're uploading that. I don't know exactly why. The letter, we are right, it seems. I immigrated to the nation in 1993. An immigrant? Is this... Alright, I see. So this is the song, and this is part of the letter that follows the song. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believe this to be a universal truth. I think it's a universal. The N you don't add before you because it's not before vowels, it's before vowel sounds. Anyways, now that I've corrected their grammar, that there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we chose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind. If the increasing interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bitstream of it, how can thoughts still be free? Is it not likely that we will communicate only under great mental reservation to hold on to our knowledge, which means as a final consequence, will we stop thinking? Possibly. When I think of the increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. The Thought, an activist group with the same name as his blog. If Goldfells is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even is the leader of the activist group. Stands to reason. Alright. What else we got? We got more headlines. Connection between Bonton bombings is evident. Attacks against Stellingen University and Bonton and Freedom Plaza are connected, experts conclude. The bombing that occurred yesterday seems to be connected to the attack against the Freedom Plaza earlier this week. Is this new? It is, since it's April 14th. Here we go. This is the conclusion of the police division who is investigating, etc. The letters received prior to the assault seem to support this suspicion, while their meaning is still puzzling investigators. According to rumors, people have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings. So there are 3. Meanwhile, the university has declared that normal operation cannot continue under the circumstances, so they will be closing their doors for the time being. Were there more headlines? Alright. Yeah, this is today. Heavy rainstorms expected for the weekend. If you had any plans for the weekend involving the outdoors in Bonton or Farview, you best forget about them. Alright. I don't need to read all that. I'm not hitting the back button. I'm missing up here. Timelines and Rosen announced cooperation. The Davenport siblings, owners of the biggest social network Timelines, announced major cooperation with software giant Rosen Technologies. Great. I don't need to read all that either. Oh! Arrest record. Assault on a police officer. Arresting officer is redacted. Holding facility is redacted. This was the day before. The suspect was arrested in her flat. She willingly opened the door. Yeah, we already know all that. Okay. Any other reds? These are all private. I can't read these. And I have no info there. Alright, well, that's nothing. It's got nothing for me. Except for this. Published in July 2016, the year before. I thoroughly believe we were able to capture minds. If only we could garner attention on thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza. Gotcha. I feel awful doing this. 3 demonstrations. More interesting might be that 2 students seem to be involved. I feel obliged to ask myself where we stand. Have we reached our goal? Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is... Oh, well, I guess I gotta read the latter then. What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we true to the initial goal that formed the group? We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred toward those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does in no way mean that they can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims may well be the cause for all the events of the past months. More than anyone else of thought, I feel responsible. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement in this group. So he left. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stelligan. What now? Stelligan? The name Stelligan where the bomb just exploded? You know what I think about coincidence. I won't repeat it, thank you. So far, evidence suggests that Goldfells was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan, and some of his students became involved in thought. Now, if we're living in such a police state, where we're monitoring all these things and we have all this information from people, if we have no profile on Goldfells, because we didn't, right? We just now created it. And he was a lecturer at a prominent university? Or a prominent lecturer at a university? And we had nothing on him? That seems kind of strange to me. Did he, recruit them for his cause? We need to identify those students, see who else is involved with the group. Concerned 1. Please reconsider. Guy hurt there was only a goddamn cop. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. But hell, look at the bright side, we made the news. This is what we wanted, what you wanted. Possibly one of his students, eh? I don't know what to report here. I'm gonna report this one, I think. Let's see what the guy... A troubled past. We'll have to get to the bottom of this. Thank you for your thoughts. Okay. We got anything else? the memorial. Oh. Hey, you. This is what's her name's boyfriend, lawyer. Sorry about last night. I really should have come over. Let's hop on over to her real quick. Cassandra. It's just that this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. She ain't there, boy. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry. It's just such a big part of my life. Hello? Are you still upset? She's upset. Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. More headlines. Let's go to the memorial. Knowledge, science, wisdom, and sometimes all remain silent. Today's date. Any good info? No. Bomb assault on Stelligan campus closed down until further notice. Yesterday evening, an explosive device went off at Stelligan campus, killing a student as well as a lecturer. Several other individuals have been injured, etc. Alright, I think the important stuff is probably like right here. Here we go. Offers prospective students courses from a broad variety. Yes, yes. Alright, I can't click on any of these. Looks like the only thing I can click on is this guy. Goldfells, let's head back to him. Being a luminary in his profession, Abraham Goldfells. Abraham it is, well done. You know, I got your back, yo. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Alright, we'll check that in a second. Except that you offer a professorship in the field of media ethics at Stelligan, from which he sadly retired in fall 2016. Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to Thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply... Well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out the locations of all the demos they've had, and blah blah blah. Oh wow. Held a position as journalist at Der Reporter, one of the most renowned Germany daily newspapers. He was also a chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. In his works, Professor Goldfells never... It's... Yeah, just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. It's getting to the point where we've had, what, one single sentence that was not important, right? That's what it seems like to me. There's not a lot of them, at least. I don't know, I was expecting a lot more. In his works, Professor Goldfells never relents to emphasize the importance of privacy over public interest. Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free. Sorry, I don't speak German. A modern time declaration of independence towards mass surveillance. He wrote that 2 years ago. Well, what do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. Wow, that's a whole lot of information about this Goldfells. Yet, only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people in the SOC group, like the students. Right. Like these students, right? The legacy of the university is carried on by its most remarkable alumni. His name is Orlando Bufford. A Stelligan alumnus? Okay, well, none of these guys are important. Criminal law, because they don't get any blue by them. Law office, medical student, medical technology student. She's a host of a TV show. Okay. Alright, let's check what this is. First suspect in the connection with assaults arrested. Woman arrested in connection... This is the one we saw earlier, wasn't it? I don't remember this picture. They didn't report her name, though, but it's been reported. What's this? Welcome to the Internal Stelligan University Class Attendee System. It's a long name. Pick a class. Winter. Oh my god. Alright, well, this is Okay, this is this coming winter. Oh, Jesus. Showing 20 attendees. So I'm sure we're going to run into a couple of these. One of these guys is probably his students. I'm not going to pay attention too much to the names. Because... unless they're blue, of course. Because they don't really tell me a whole lot. I'm guessing we'll see Cassandra, or what is her name? I can't remember her name. Yeah, Cassandra. I'm guessing we'll see Cassandra's name in here a time or two, and then we'll probably find the two students that helped Goldfells in here. Can I just do this? I can. What is Cassandra's last name again? Watergate? Are these alphabetical? Maybe I should double check to see if her name's in here, just not highlighted. It's not there. There's a lot of things to click on in here. Nothing important. Alright. That's technology. Media. We might see some people in here. Holy shit. Are you really going to make me click through all these damn things? Oh boy. Zuniga. Why is that name familiar? Not finding any water gates. Not finding anything. Oh, this stinks. Alright, I'm going to skip all those. Management, Maze, Row. I'm looking for Goldfells. Well, maybe Law, because we saw those guys in Law. Nothing. Nothing. Damn. Alright, well... oh man, I really don't want to go through all of these. That is an outrageous amount of people. None of these names ring a bell, that's the thing, right? We haven't really run into any of these names. Where's Dr. House? Not admitted to take exam due to too many missed sessions. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for? Has requested the right request. I wouldn't think so, because if it was an important note, like somebody. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Memorial. Where was it? Attendee list. Oh my god! I gotta. Oh my god! Are you serious? So I've got to look through this 4 times. Oh, summer 2016. Davenport. No names that mean anything. Larson, Sparks, aha! So this is what I'm looking for. Troy is a B, Andrews, no credit points accounted due to failed exam. None of these have blue names though. Aha! This one does. Juliet Carrington, master thesis registered at this course. Grade A. Why is this blue though? I mean, it's important obviously. But why? We have seen this name before, haven't we? Oh, we have! Right, she was a fan of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears that she was a student. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Okay. Alright, we have authorization to investigate Miss Carrington. Okay, goody gumdrops. Harrison O'Donnell. I don't remember that one. But again, it's been a week. Yes, we've seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. I'll report this right away. We've been authorized to consider Harrison a target person. Now there is some more work for you. Congrats. Those must be the 2 students. Well done, right? We know. Can I move these around? No? No. Alright. Anything else in here? That is an awful lot. So that is in media. Let's go here. Look for Goldfells. Nothing. law. No, we're not going to find him in here. It's an awful lot of shit. Jesus. Juliet's timeline. Well, hello, Juliet. PR assistant at Rosen Tech. 92. She lives in Farview. Guitar, singing, books, and board games. And bombs. Juliet Lakes, Delegate University, The Targets, Farview Public Library, Cafe Chestnut. There she is, with Cassandra. Is that really me? I gotta be careful around you, apparently. Nice try, Jules. Had a great time. I'm bored to death. Yeah, I don't want to read all this. Oh no, my one weakness exposed for everyone to see. Cupcakes. Yuck, you know I'm not so keen on going out late night. Plus, I don't dance ever. So what does that mean? We're going to talk to her and she's going to deny that, or she's going to say something about going out late at night? Like she was partying and then we're going to call her out on the lie? Alright, you win. If there is a half an hour, that torture and cruelty be by my friend. I guess I got to read it. I fully understand. I think I will then spend the evening in bed, watch movies, and eat a hell of a lot of muffins out of frustration. This seems unimportant. Skipping it. Happy birthday, honey! She has a boyfriend. What am I... I can click on it. We are the Carringtons. They have a website. Jesus. Nobody took notice. Nobody cares. Nobody. What did Harry do this time? Jesus, much as I like him, you really need to ditch him. Maybe people would care if you would be, I don't know, less enigmatic. So that was December 19th, 2016. So is that the same guy? So she went from this, some kind of fight with her boyfriend or whatever, to being married 2 months later. Not even 2 months later, is it? About 2 months later. Okay. I don't know if that's important. That's just an observation. Only 1 week until I have to enter my thesis at Abraham's course. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other at a protest at Freedom Plaza. So they met around July of last year. She stood up for me. Okay. If one pisses off the government, one must expect them to respond accordingly. Action causes reaction. That simple-mindedness rolls eyes. This is Rick Denton, whoever that is. Also, this doesn't sound like the Juliet I know. You wouldn't even accept the duty of being the class representative when you were appointed. How come you care so much about politics now? I'm not sure how important that is. First Miss Watergate, now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on? Sometimes people change their minds. Sometimes other people help to get the right mindset. Find out what you truly care about. This is about our freedom, and I know what it feels like not to be free. I'm so proud of you. There's Harrison. Really? Why can't I do this? That seems silly. I should be able to do that. Juliet. Harry, while I appreciate that you've got my back and everything, I don't think you need to intervene here. This is a Rick and Juliet thing. Oh, Rick must be the boyfriend that she's dumping. So, so she goes from Rick to this guy. Is that Rick? That doesn't look like Rick. Let's check it out. Jonathan. It's Jonathan and Esther. Oh, is this her parents? What? Man walks into a bar and meets the girl of his dreams. They marry, settle down, and have 4 daughters. What may sound like the beginning of a cheap joke or some kind of pulp fiction is in fact a fairy tale come true. When John met Esther, they immediately knew it was love. Alright, I don't want to get to know all of them. 85, their first daughter April was born. So I don't need any of this info. Writing, playing the piano. Favorite book or movie is Labyrinth. Mashed potatoes. April is married to Roy McIntyre. Oh my god. We have April, May, Juliet. Oh god, Devil Wears Prada, sushi. Going out with friends. Favorite color is cyan. Who cares? June. Back to the Future 2. This is the one we want. Do I... New portrait? No, I think this one's better. Born February 14th. So that's an update to the actual date. She likes red for whatever reason. Favorite pastimes? Okay, I like a joke just as much as the next person. But her favorite color? Do you really think that is pertinent information right now? There's an active bomb threat. Could you please focus on that? Sorry. Ooh, To Kill a Mockingbird. You never really understood a person until you consider things from his point of view. So you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. Harper Lee. I actually read that one. Great book. Banana Nut Muffins. That was not me saying that. That was him. Alright, so I'm guessing I can't put Banana Nut Muffins. Or playing the guitar. I really want to, though. Isn't there a hobby one in here? Activities? Am I going to get yelled at for that? Well, that didn't go under activities, so I don't know. Since the nestling of the family showed up a little bit unexpectedly, the parents of Jonathan Esther decided they would end the strictness of the naming pattern her sisters had followed in favor of a slight aberration. It's not much of an aberration. Juliet learned to play the guitar, even developed a plan to become a professional musician in a band. However, she decided to end her band career once she was single again and focused on her studies of media economy. And I guess her parents are important info. I guess... Oh, there it goes. There's two of them. So, conflicting update. Single, former friend of a band. So this... I guess it depends what date this was on, right? It's not saying. Oh, it's an unknown data chunk. Alright, well... Let's go back up to the top. Anything else to click on? Not really. Maybe there's something in Rosen Tech? A message from the founder? Oh, man. Against my wildest expectations, but due to my sheer stubbornness, a lot of persistence, and a little bit of luck, Rosen Tech today employs that 5,000 workers and 224 successfully completed projects, and these figures keep increasing, so what's the essence from my experience? Blah, blah, blah. We're just going to talk about myself. The 10 Commandments. Any vision is valuable. Software can solve any problem. Embrace the client's vision. Open-mindedness and transparency are the key. Always stay in touch with the client. Synchronous over asynchronous communication. Think about your responsibility. Fix your mistakes and learn from them. Work here and now. You can do better. The following 6th commandment of Rosentech: we rely heavily on communication and collaboration with you. We would like you to call us directly so we can easily discuss your needs. Rami French. Maria Harper. Telephone number. Good work. The listener will also track incoming and outgoing telephone calls. Hell yeah. Is there going to be a voice? She's calling her mom. Welcome to Rosentech. This is PR Assistant Juliet Carrington speaking. How may I be of service? Hello, Juliet Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Hi, Mom. Is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. I just wanted to check in and make sure you are home for dinner tonight. Honey, actually, I'm heading out. I'll find her parents' address. Whoa, God damn it. Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. Time for some Bonton clubbing. That is a contradiction. That is a contradiction. It's Friday and Miss Carrington has plans to go out tonight in Bonton. Is it Bonton or Bonton? Bonton. That information would normally be innocuous, but we know she actively dislikes going out. people are truly creatures of habit, and they're having a conversation. Leave me alone. God damn it. Honey, please don't. On the news they said... Great. Can I pause this? Can you guys stop talking for a second? Because every time they talk, the marker goes all the way up to the top. Oh, God, I can't do anything about this. Alright, honey, please don't. On the news, they said it would be advisable to avoid public places. They expect another bombing. Mom, I get that you're worried, but I can't just sit at home with you every night of the week. That's exactly what those terrorists want us to do. Avoid public life. We can't give up our freedom for that. Like that. Honey, please, you won't have much freedom left if you're dead. Mom, I won't die. How can you be so sure? I could just as easily be hit by a car on my way home to your lovely dinner. Don't say that. Just think. This ridiculous group has gotten you into nothing but trouble. What were they called? Alright, Mom. I'm going to think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mom, I'm sorry, but I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. That's her boss? I have to go. Sorry. Love you. Bye. Alright, cool. So, what do we got back over here? Harrison? I don't know why it's sending me back here. I've already read those. We are the... Alright, so we still have that... Oh. At the same time, they began to build a house in Malloy Court. So we now know where their parents live. Funny, this is right around the corner from where I live. Yeah, I don't live in a nice area, you jerk. And I still don't know anything about that. Okay. So do I need to go to Harrison? Let's go to Harrison. A media punk. This guy looks like a punk. No birthday, place of residence. What does that even mean? This post has been deleted by the user. Do we have something to hide then, Mr. O'Donnell? It's like, everything alright with you? Now it is. Good fucking riddance. I feel sorry for the girl. Okay, so it looks like he probably made some kind of comments after the bombing and immediately regretted it. Or not regretted it, but realized that maybe it's not best to have those out in the open. The fascists turned this into a nightmare. People didn't do shit. The protest was peaceful until they showed up. They stormed the crowd and provoked what happened. Huh? Have you been suffering from a bad case of self-censorship lately? What's happening to your timeline? Oh, she's kissing him. This is July 5th, 2016. Okay. She decided to end her band career when she was single again. So, I'm guessing this is old info. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go back to Harrison's timeline and do this. Seems to make sense to me. Our two student members of thought are a couple. Very interesting. So, does that go over here now? Yeah. What is going on here? Nothing? This couple... Oh, it even says this couple rocked the show as it will rock the rest of the goddamn nation. Thank you for taking me along. Honestly, I don't think I would have been welcomed so warmly, nor that my humble skills would be worth me coming along. Mike Hutchinson... Mike, why don't you go and ask Juliet out right away, huh? No need for hide... Oh, let's read this in. If you've got it, flaunt it, and you definitely got it, baby. Pulling the strings of a fancy guitar and the spotlights on the stage suits you well. It makes you look even more awesome. Hey, Mike, why don't you go and ask Juliet out right away? Huh? No need for hiding anything. I can provide a nose correction just for you. So this guy's just a little overprotective. You want that? No, then off you fuck. Holy cow! He's got easily jealous. He's got a problem. Never thought I was going to write this one day. First day at Stelligan, feeling so elite. It makes me want to comb my hair. Any survival tips? You at Stella again? You lose a bet? Nice joke, Harry. You're a bit early for April's Fool now. Why can't I go attend a university like a decent human being without raising eyebrows everywhere? So he's hipsterish. Okay, is that this? Okay. Oh! Hello! Hi, Cass, what happened yesterday? I got arrested! Juliet, this is Joseph on Cassandra's account. Do I hop over to Joseph? Not this guy. Well, let's go to Cassandra. Oh, sorry. Hi, Joseph. Not too uncommon a relationship, is it? No. Didn't know you had access to Cassie's account. Nice to finally talk to you. You too, Juliet. Have you seen Cassandra since yesterday evening? Heard from her at all? Spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing. Something else she wouldn't talk about. Then there was someone at the door, so she went to answer it and never came back. I assumed it was you. We were supposed to meet for dinner, but I had an unexpected meeting with a client. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plans. She quit the chat, and that was that. I haven't heard from her since. In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away. Well, I just tried that. She did give me the key for her flat 2 months ago. But no, Cassie. Also, her PC was still on. I guess calling her didn't work either. I tried to answer. Damn, I hate myself now. Did you set your number to private? Otherwise, she's probably just avoiding you. Private is default setting. After all, I am a lawyer. Alright, where's Joseph? I mean, we already knew that. So I don't know why it's blue. Cassie told me you were funny. I think you shouldn't worry too much. It's probably nothing. Cassie's mad. She usually ghosts and wanders around the city. She'll be back in no time. Yeah, she does get a bit fiery. We had an argument once, and well, guess what happened? This game is killing my throat. See, this is why I wanted to talk to you. I feel like sometimes you know her better than I do, and I'm her goddamn boyfriend. I doubt that somehow. I mean, you two were in the stock group together, right? You were both you both went to the Freedom Plaza protest, and so I thought maybe you'd know other places that could be important for her or the two of you, where she could be at. Joseph, I'm sorry. Freedom Plaza was organized by Thought, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. I don't know much else. I wish I could help, but honestly, I don't have a clue. Well, thank you anyway. Don't mention it, I'll text you when she turns up. So this is a conflict with an unknown data chunk.